All right, let's bring in Frank Lavin. He knows a thing or two about government-to-government things going on here. Mr. Lavin, nice to have you, my good friend.
Thanks, Bernie. Good to see you.
What's there, on the surface, it was a deal about pricing, it was a deal about the dollars.
Yeah.
No way.
Don't think so.
Did you saw some of the
right.
nationalists or some of the protectionists were throwing TV ads saying, God, you really want this falling in Chinese hands?
Yeah, well, no question there's an undercurrent of national sentiment. This was a big ticket item, so that spurs it. Also, it's natural resources, which has sensitivities. And look, let's face it, China is going to engender these kind of issues more likely than other nations. So China itself has become an issue in the Australian economy.
What is this? Does this mark any kind of a turning point in relation? I mean, Kevin Rudd is very pro-Chinese.
I think, yeah, it is. And look, I think Australia benefits substantially from its relationship with China, but I think it says that there's a threshold of activity beyond which it becomes a domestic political issue, and parties would be wise to think that through and think through about how they connect with the broader population and how they sell or market. It's not good enough just to do good math and have good eye bankers, but you better think through political climate as well.
Ironically, this is the same week when the Obama administration was telling China, please take our Hummer.
Remember? Exactly.
Well,
the key difference there is if somebody doesn't buy this Hummer line, it's going out of business, so there's no option. Whereas, look, Rio's going to be around if China's involved or not.
Yeah, so. Well, the fact is they're going to need the new Humvees. That's the military application. And I guess the government has enough of its finger in the pie of the auto industry. They don't really want to be producing the vehicles for the military themselves. They'd rather have that Indiana company still doing it. But if somebody else can take the capital off the books and take care of it, it works for them, right?
I agree.
Okay. Just want to, by the way, we're going to go to a break. Before we do that, just want to show you an opinion expressed by George, who writes from Australia, on this Rio and Chinalco torpedoing of the deal. Take a peek at this, Bernie. There's never been any resistance in Australia about Americans or British or European companies buying into Oz, but with China's a different story. No, we can't let big, bad China buy into Australia. It is racist. There are thousands of foreign companies operating in China. China says, welcome. Australia says, no way to the Chinese. Okay.